represent. Hey, yo, this takes me back, man. Yeah. We're gonna do it like this. Hey, yo, it's 4:30, just got out my classes. Haters throwing shade on me like some glasses. Welcome back to the third installment of the By Any Means Necessary video series where I explain all the tracks on the album. So today, I'm going to be explaining track number 5, which is Represent. And you heard a bit of it just as you came into the video there. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Another update, there's 11 days left until the album drops. So you can look down and you can click pre-order, and you can pre-order the album right now for $5. Otherwise, after it drops, it's going to be $7. And again, 50% of everything that it makes goes to missions, and the rest of it goes to paying the mixing and mastering from Rico Gibson, because that dude absolutely destroyed the whole album. Did not in a bad way, because I know there's probably going to be some white people that are going to watch this video, and they're not inclined to hip-hop language, so he did very well with it. Anyways, Represent was a beat included in the folder that he sent me when he sent it to me, and it actually was tagged with Yaves in the artist name. So my guess is that Rico wanted it to go to Yaves, but I don't know if Yaves took it or not, and he sent it to me, and you snooze, you lose, dude, because I got the beat, and I actually really like the beat. I personally think it's my favorite production-wise beat that Rico did on the album. So I had a lot of fun with it, and I actually wrote it chilling in my parents' kitchen, just bumping the beat, and I was like, man, this is dope. I really, really like this beat. That's why in the very beginning there you hear, hey, yo, it's 4:30, just got out my classes. I actually wrote it right after school as soon as I got to my parents' house for dinner that night. Me and my wife and my son. So yeah, so we had some fun with that, and I actually shout out Yaves in there. Funny enough, I think the exact line was, this beat right here was meant for Yaves. He passed though, so I had to make this joint a classic. Much love, homeboy. I hope you laughing and know that we on the same frequency, no static. What I mean by that is we do it for the King of Kings and don't care if we blow. Volcanic. So anyways, that's kind of what it goes into, because a lot of people come after me personally. They're just like, yo, you're not famous, you're not well known, and they basically use that to try to attack my style in a sense. And I'm like, that's not what I do it for. I do it basically to share the gospel, to be able to infiltrate this group of people that I can actually speak to and speak into their lives and share the truth about Christ. And that's where my heart is. So this track kind of just goes a little bit into it, but it's got a really old school boom bap feel. So there's a couple of good punchlines in there. For some reason it made me think of Illmatic and Represent. So I was like, it'd be kind of cool to do something like, represent, but do it for Christ, like what I'm representing. So that's what I did. So the first verse, I basically shout out Yaves. Second verse kind of talks about how people don't really know me, and, they use it to attack my style. And then the third verse is actually, it's a little bit different the way that I structured it. Basically going on about what I do, and it's kind of like I'm talking to a crowd in a sense. Like basically I do this for the glory of Christ, and then I basically go into a little bit of the gospel and how every person is dealt light. Like we all have general revelation. We know about God enough to condemn us. We know every person is dealt a measure of light. We see that in John 1. So I kind of deal with that a bit, and as well Romans 1. But yeah, so it is a really fun, laid-back, boom-bap track that I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun. But there are definitely some theological aspects there in the end that I think is really missed today in in Christian hip hop a lot of times. Like, we've kind of gone off the beating path, and myself included. I mean, I do it. There are aspects on this album that, like, there's no theology. It's just, you know, it's just fun hip hop or whatever. But I really think we need to get back to the main thing, and that's Christ. So the last verse really deals with that. So yeah, man, I mean, that's basically Represent. And shout out to Yaves for turning down this beat. I definitely owe you, because I love this beat. And you slipped up, man. You slipped up. It's all good, though. It's all good. Hey, I come out on top. Can't complain. So thanks to Rico again. And yo, really quick shout outs. Get at Rico for your mixing and mastering, because that dude, not only did he help me out a lot, I was in a tough spot, but seriously, he did an amazing job on the album. I mean, you can hear certain aspects of it here. So yo, so check it out. Subscribe, hit thumbs up, share the video, so that people can kind of get a feel for it, hear the album a little bit of my heart, and pre-order the album. Again, 50% goes to missions and spreading the gospel, and the other 50% goes to paying for mixing and mastering costs. So seriously, I need your help. And that's it. See you guys tomorrow.
Y'all make me wanna laugh out loud. LOL, hashtag, take that back right now. Sometimes I rap lines I only half write down. I'm still unknown, so they use that to attack my style, saying, yo, you ain't famous, it is what it is. Don't need to live enough reppin' the king of kings. Hop on stage, just hoping to do my thing, and by the end, you'll know who I represent. Yo, you ain't famous, it is what it is. Don't need to live enough reppin' the king of kings. Not at all. Hop on stage, just hoping to do my